Okay, well, this is it. So I made a copy of the... Well, yes, we gotta look at those first. Plays. No hearts. Stingy. Okay, so this is a copy of the 2 underground levels of Mario 1. I thought I would change it to Mario U. And see the rest of the... I thought that would be a kind of fun move. So yes, it is. It is Spiky Nightmare. Moderate level. Okay, I didn't actually know how far the star would go yet. I haven't edited too much past here. Because, obviously there was space that wasn't used yet, so I had to give you a reason to come over here.
Oh, no.
Hey, Game Boy. Okay, this is where I am. Where I stopped was I was trying to decide if I wanted to put something more down here. It kind of annoys me that the camera starts where it does. I mean, we have the scroll stop on the right. We need Hammer Brothers in the boxes, I think. I think that'll fix it. I actually made the other... There's another bonus room that I didn't even know about. Which, when you look at a map of a game you've played the hell out of and find something you didn't know was there is... also, this clear condition is probably going away. But I was messing around with it. Because I was first going to have you come down here and then have to hit like an on-off switch. Because as of right now, you don't care about collecting the stuff. But now I'm forcing you to come down here. So I actually kind of did this mechanic up there, but it didn't work very well. So it's weird to me that you only get these choices for these track switchers. Like, I can't just change a track to be dotted lined and have it continue. Annoys me. They have to be diagonal. I can at least make a little more sense. So something like
Oh, no.
not quite. It'll still kill you there, though.
No.
That's a bit of a problem. But it fits here. Right. More blocks. And that would not be true to the spirit of the original. Change blocks. Oh, but I mean, this seemed like a good idea. Come in, hit the switch. They fall off.
No.
It'd be cool if they moved faster too. I was thinking like big spike top. What about, you know, roto discs. Wait, can I not? No. Still just as big. Oh, you're safe. Never mind. It doesn't look like you're safe, but you're safe. I'd rather it look like you're safe too. But like this way, can you like do that? Okay, am I okay with this? Probably not okay with this. Okay, I have the perfect solution. No one's gonna do that. At least not without damage. There we go. However, as of the moment you could come out at any state. I don't really want you to have to hit it twice, though. The other choice is I force you to hit a switch earlier on in the level. Or I just switch the ones on the outside. Well, yeah, you're not getting through it. So I was saying you could maybe just damage boost through it. Can't if I leave that in place. Yeah, I just want to make sure it's red when you come in here. So it's most likely going to be blue instead of here. Yeah, it is. I don't know, putting a switch in there throws this off quite a bit. The easiest thing is just making you hit it again. Kind of sucks. So it's like this originally.
Let's go.
You hit it, it's now blue. I'm just gonna change this wall to be solid, even though I kind of like it being open just because it feels like it's the original unchanged level then. Of course I could put 2 walls or something. What new fresh hell? Only the best hell. Make this blue. And erase it. Because the editor is great.
Let's go.
Even made it so you don't have to crouch jump. Except you do there. Let that go. On purpose. I have to play the level. Oh, the one-up's kind of stupid now, isn't it? Oops. It was fine until I put a wall here. I was gonna put stuff to slow you down, so it actually would make it hard to get the... Ah, we'll just put coins in it. That's good enough. We'll want coins now. Perfect.
Let's go.
Curious if you do that right away.
Let's go.
Okay, so I am here with the editing. So far I think it's fairly good. Fairly what I'm wanting it to be. Might be a little tight. Tight, but kind of intentional. I loosened it up a bit already, believe it or not.
Let's go.
Here it kind of doesn't matter now.
Oh no. Let's go.
Hey, Fanatic. I want to be able to jump up here though. If you keep the mushroom, then you can ground pound or jump across. I like the choice. Choices are good, believe it or not. I didn't even think about like using a shell to get that power up, because that would be kind of cool. Hey, it doesn't fall immediately. If you're small, this is really easy. Should be a little harder to get up here. Because otherwise I think everyone's going to go that way. All the time. Minimum. That. Minimum.
Let's go.
Oops.
Oh no. Let's go.
Not that anyone's going to ever do this, but I just wanted to do it. Goombas on a trampoline are way better than the original game. Okay, so we're here. Jump to one now. Kinda gotta... You don't like it. Is it in the way? I don't want it to be really in the way. But that is my fault. Oh, every time. Huh, I peeking. You're scared. I don't believe it. See if this makes it.
Let's go.
I think that might be kind of cool. And because the pipe loads here, they both should be in sync. Kind of nice.
Let's go.
Oh, whoa. I just started. Just started. Getting a raid
Oh no.
of 6. Welcome, Adam. I never know when to say hi because I know whenever I raid and crap, then I usually get ads. Actually, I haven't gotten them as much lately when I've done it. Hey, Murphy, thanks for the raid. We're making a remake of the underground levels of Mario 1 in the Mario U style with spikes. Maybe familiar with spikes. There's not much here yet.
Go.
Run through it again real quick. It even has power-ups and stars. Insane. I've ran past this power-up every single time. So there's a coin condition on this currently. I don't plan to keep it right now. I was just kind of messing with it. Clear rate? I don't have a clue. So I just added this, and I better be able to do it myself.
Let's go.
Maybe it is a little low. I like that they're in sync. Like, I can do it now. What I'm really thinking about it. I'm trying to go a little higher on purpose. But it's best if you slide.
Let's go.
I don't know. Kind of like how it looks. And just because that's important.
Let's go.
Decoration. Oh, spikes. So I did have it up here. I can just not even duck. I mean, it's the new nicer me. I want to ground pound the blocks. I can't ground pound the blocks. He's too close to them. There. Someone will find them. Baby. Baby rage. Someone will rage, I guarantee it. Alright, so... I've been putting pipes where, like, Goombas come out. Might work good here, too. Try something along these lines. I also feel like there should be something here. That's what is this? Open 5 blocks of space where you're safe. Hi, Goomba. That's pretty nasty. Kinda seems... They just kind of drew to make it symmetrical, and that just happened. I put this just to kind of encourage you to have a little more speed, I think. That's what's going through my mind, anyway. So, the Goombas still turn around? Yeah. It's way more fun to just bounce off of it. This looks like a job for making you go everywhere for no reason. Of course you could go up. Oh no. The jump from here lands you down here, actually. Now that I've blocked off the sides, not going all the way up is a little annoying. Oh wow, that's special.
Oh no!
Also, who uses these anymore? Don't they all have to tilt? Oh, no, this would be it. That needs to be a thing. Conveyors on tracks. I bet I can't make these work how they originally worked and just have them go all the way off and infinitely spawn.
Let's go.
That weird. I mean, of course it is, but it's too weird. Alright, what state are these blocks gonna be? They're gonna be red. There's nothing up here. I ran out of room. This little bonus room. Pretty sure there was a Koopa here originally too. I feel like there should be some way to get hurt in the middle. Doesn't have to be death everywhere. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so I started by fully copying block for block the original 2 underground levels. Because this is actually a level that I made in Mario Maker 1, the 2 underground levels put together, but I'm doing something completely different with it. I thought I would want to re-upload just with minor changes more levels, but I really haven't wanted to. Well, you know some of them that are gonna happen. Not yet, though. Yeah, this is how I've done most of these remixes, is start with the whole level, and then, how do I want you to have to play it? I like this jump. Let's put spikes everywhere else. I mean, that's the default thought. Hopefully it's a little more creative than that sometimes. That block really here? I kind of want it to be there. No one will know. Wow, it seems so much harder to pound. Okay, kind of nasty. Moment, you'd have to do like this. That's not what I had in mind in the slightest. That'd be kind of a cool maneuver. Don't know what I would use it for though.
Let's go.
Oh, have I probably have recommended remixing levels as a good way to get... It's a good way for me to, like, not have... It's a lot easier to put something in places when there's already a level structure, as opposed to starting from nothing. Plus then, it's just kind of fun to morph something familiar and see what comes out of it. We're missing some death around here.
Let's go.
Gonna be off sync. Like that. Plus we got this track gimmick I kinda wanna keep using. I really like that you can switch them. First time I've done that. I don't know how this will work yet, but something will work. It won't cross though. That's ugly as hell. So big too. Okay, well what I had in mind was like a Z sort of figure 8 sort of pattern. Does this even function? I couldn't tell you.
Let's go.
Close. Oh yes, in the level with a hidden block.
Let's go.
Nope. Okay, well, I have no idea what I want this obstacle to look like anyway. Terrifying soft face doesn't work. Always classic. Just jump around this. The moving ones are cooler though. Try something else. If I think of something else. I gotta draw it again? Man, just for 2 junctions, it has to be at least this big. Thanks. Definitely wanted to erase that. So annoying, Mario's always in the way. This would make sense if Mario just got stuck like in one place. And if you moved around, because you have to, when you press Y, he jumps to where you are anyway. Why can't he just leave? Just go. Don't have any good ideas with this. Something that kind of went all the way around might be neat. Maybe let's think of something without the which super basic. Probably terrifying. Holy crap. I did it. I don't even believe it. Okay. Yeah, timing that with this? Yeah, sure. Definitely can keep that. How many places? There's 9 places to put it. So this should be evenly spaceable. No, there's 2, 3, 12 places to put it, so I just do 1, 4. Cool. That's still even. Insane. What the hell? I thought I did this before. Just ducked. Oh wait, he unducks in the air. Now. That's right. Oh, it's possible. So, I would need these to change somehow with the Switch. But there's no junctions, and the track only works on junctions. So this block is here so you can't soft lock yourself, but make it sort of just looking. Okay, so what about backwards? Maybe this could drop you through. That would be... So blue blocks would be on. If I did that, it'd be like this. Guess I'd want ground all the way. Now as a bonus, you have to do it twice. Not the Koopa. Symmetry's driving me nuts now. There, now no one will know. I don't really want someone getting hit here. Random beer. Right here looks like a face. That looked more like a face before when it was the little crossover thing. Can't really see how it's in motion. Maybe then. Should I just have one of these? Over here, you can see the platforms, but not enough that you're gonna look at them at all. You have to really edge this. You do that kind of a thing. Oh yeah, now they're not gonna load. There is that too. Yeah, out of curiosity. Actually, now that that block is there, easier to get through without hitting your head too. Well, that's way easier now, isn't it? It's all ruined. And it's just sad. Yeah, when they're the same column, then you know they'll load at the same time. Unless if I can force your movement backward. That's a little crazy, but it might even work. So that's the fast scroll load pattern. Yeah, I thought about a door. Here is a slow scroll. Looks pretty similar. I know, you just wait and then it's pretty free. A door is kind of awkward. No less awkward than how the damn saws look, though. Yeah, I really like this. So if I did a door. Kind of ruins this fun, though.
Oh no!
Also this. Silly.
Let's go.
That's ridiculous. Don't like the Goombas.
Let's go.
I like that you can't stand on the one-ways anymore. Oh. I like that my instinct up here was always to jump off of it when ducking is really easy. Okay, that works.
Let's go. Oh no.
So let's see. Blue. We want blue. Eh. It works.
Let's go.
How many people is that taking out? That platform makes this really chaotic. Okay. Can't move this over one more. Either I erase one of these blocks again and make the platform bigger. But symmetry. I think we'll get rid of both of these.
Let's go.
It's like empty space bothers me. All empty space bothers me.
Let's go.
If you don't have decorative spikes, why even make a level?
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, so since I'm making this way, we're gonna kill this. Kind of wanted to have a clear condition, but because that would make you go to all the parts of the level, but that's just silly, and now checkpoints make way more sense. At least a checkpoint. Need a checkpoint for my editing. Yeah, not until the update.
Let's go. Let's go.
Restricting full jumps all the time probably is annoying. There. Bonuses. Totally someone will find that. Or I could line it with blocks. Okay. Well, my thought was putting another regular block here, and then you hit this, but then you'd have to get the mushroom and break through, and so you couldn't go from the top, you'd have to go from the side. And put like a moving saw or something here. That works out very good at all.
Let's go. Let's go.
But you'd be small most of the time, so it's easy. Hi, Entertainer. If I do this and it's a mushroom, it's just gonna run away. Don't really want that either. Your notification said Tetris? Yeah, it did say Tetris. But it said this after Tetris. The Tetris was earlier. I just did 2 matches. They didn't go well. I kind of like hitting it and making it go back because it's my thing. Not so sure though. The other obvious thing, of course. Have I added any slopes? Not to this level. Okay, what would I do here? Spike, 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 spike. Getting out with the big mushroom looks a little obnoxious the first way. Yeah, if you had to go back left, like once through, kind of enough. Do I have a template? Well, this is, yeah, this is Super Mario Brothers 1, 2, and 4-2. So this is 4-2. I copied that all to begin with. So everything over here is exactly how that level was. But those were obviously not guilty. Still don't remember this pipe, because I never went down it when I played originally. I've done this room. I've given so many options in this room. I really want to see someone ground pound through the floor. Must. No, I used a map. It'd be interesting to see how close my memory would get it, but... Yep. Block counts would definitely be off. One little spike. Look how much it matters. Because you want the coins. So. Okay, well, the other bonus room I made you do the thing. So I'm sure I'll add an on-off switch in here. Soon enough. Does the scroll step have to show the right edge of the ground block? Yeah, so it'll show one row, column in this case. It'll still appear. And if you do multiple like this, the first one still counts. And it depends on how the screen loads in. Yes. Fine to nowhere. As much as the ground pounding things, you can just looks better. All my solids do I have anyway? I usually don't even think about these. Three by three blocks.
Let's go.
Yeah, I've used the touchscreen editor and I don't like it a ton.
Let's go. Let's go.
Well, the wheel works like you'd think. But, yeah, I really don't like the wheels. They're just too slow to get what you're needing. I like how it groups stuff, but I don't like them. Like, oh, I'm looking for the thing. Like, if I'm scrolling quick, I'm not going to know where to stop. So I've used it for half a year. Like, what's wrong with pages? I mean, if I understand this when you're on a really tiny screen with touch controls, but I still would just like to see them all and touch one. Just from one big view like we had before. The only thing I like is that you can just do this. Yeah. So, I mean, I almost never play
Let's go.
console-like games when I'm not home. But I do have thoughts of, I wish the Switch were a little smaller to take with me when I do. So, I could honestly see having both. I don't really like that the controls are fused in with it.
Let's go.
Or how this works. That it's too high. It's still got to run the same games internally. But yeah, honest, that's probably true because if you just consider how much a dock is by itself, it's nuts. So yeah, that's $60 just for that piece of plastic. It does come with an adapter, but
Let's go.
actually spin jumping here is super. That feels.
Let's go.
So you have to do 3. Yeah, I would have liked those, especially if you wanted to recreate 1-3 in Mario 1. 5-3, whatever. 1 is the copy with bullets.
Let's go.
Well, okay. I got this one here. I should put more.
Let's go. Let's go.
Probably a little low. And a little high.
Let's go.
Oh no, it goes down farther.
Let's go.
Something like this.
Let's go.
They get annoying in there though. With it, that cramped. Of course, nothing's stopping it from walking back. I just like all the extra moves. Gives it more interesting feeling, and then it feels different than it was. And my hardest levels use you. Not that this is trying to be my hardest level in any way. It's annoying as hell. If I don't look at it and know what to do, then I don't like it.
Let's go.
I've kind of done that earlier. Sure, I probably will again. I mean, the switch makes sense to me in a place where you have to curve around, but here it's just a straight shot.
Let's go.
Cramped it.
Let's go.
It's closer to what I want. Oh, just put spikes. You know you want to do it? Away across. Got an idea?
Let's go.
Move it. Because this block is important that it's there. Because I said so. Miyamoto would not be pleased. Question is when they load in, I don't have to fall. It makes more sense for it to be 3 because there was 3 Goombas.
Let's go.
You can of course go slow.
Let's go.
Let's see how they load in first.
Let's go.
Definitely a lot more interesting. Move them down too. But I like this way you can run across. Question this thing right now. I feel like if I do this, it feels like the ground kind of moves. Aesthetics. It'd be maybe interesting if I had a reason for you to dig through this. This room... Should this room be free from garbage? That symmetry. Are you sure? I'll play with it.
Oh no!
I don't have any reason to use this. Yeah, I like the idea of having one for Mario Maker, but That's annoying. Someone will screw it up.
Let's go.
I want to just go all the way across the top because it's fine. I don't know why I really would want you to go this way now. Well, the rumors were there would be a light and a pro.
Let's go.
Oh, I'd like that to work. Always docked, also cheaper one. That one's $250. The Nintendo Switch Slim. That could also be 200 of them.
Let's go. Let's go.
Wall jumping.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Because this doesn't give you height anymore. See a double jump happening here. Spikes though, with the hidden blocks. Because now I can just do something stupid like this if I don't want to deal with the vine.
Let's go.
How do I, although that's a... You actually couldn't do this in Mario 1 if you hit that top block and you were super. You couldn't get in this camp. Well, you can ground pound it anyway, I guess. Yeah.
Let's go.
So I'd pretty much rather just move it up.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, I saw that. Get rid of that. Have to like tiny hop to not get hurt. Yeah, it's way better than what it was. I want to put more here. But they're hidden.
Let's go.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Better idea.
Let's go.
So it'd suck if you like did this and found the first one. What's the odds of that? Okay, so what state are these blocks in? Do the reds have to be on from the other room? It will be. It will be soon. Yeah, they have to switch to red. So red is the default when you load, so it's always going to be the same. Don't worry, we're not running over the top. Not happening.
Let's go.
What all someone would try before the hidden blocks. They were there to begin with. I wouldn't have just invented a hidden block puzzle. Oh wait, now I'm encouraging you to
Let's go.
do that.
Let's go.
So, can. They were harder to find when you weren't forced to jump. I think they're harder to find now. Because otherwise you could come in and jump at the wall. Now you come in, the hidden blocks anyway, you come in and come down, you're probably going to run to the wall. Okay. It's more likely that this is going to happen. Well, if you're running that fast, I don't know what you expect to happen anyway.
Oh no.
The only other thing I can think of is if I forced you to hit a hidden block earlier. Do you have it in mind? Or at least hint that they will exist. I can only think of putting them here. With some coins. Everyone loves the track box crap.
Let's go.
That's stupid looking enough.
Let's go. Oh no.
And I could just make it bigger. Like, hey, box. Big box.
Let's go.
Slightly better. Still weird. But I kind of like some clip. Not like there's a thread in here either.
Let's go.
If I put them, I better put them later.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, they'll find it and run into the wall.
Oh no.
But I mean, all I saw was this. From here.
Let's go.
I mean, I know you'd want to stand here, and you'd probably jump just to keep yourself steady, and there's donuts, so you're gonna jump. I think getting up here is slightly more interesting. Now I have an excuse to add icicles throughout the whole thing. Cool.
Let's go.
Yeah, I like stationary ones too. Yeah, oh. That'd be perfect. Doesn't have to be stupid.
Let's go. Oh no. Let's go. Let's go.
I don't know why I have in mind that I want to keep this path free. Thinking maybe add some here.
Let's go.
Any of the mushroom in time? Wait, you mean this one? I mean this one definitely, but I guess this one.
Let's go.
Oh, it's a mushroom. I think
Let's go.
probably good. Having hidden blocks feels really weird.
Let's go.
Yeah. I think.
Let's go.
Funny. Do anyway.
Let's go. Let's go.
No, I've seen him fall out of pipes.
Let's go.
Gonna ruin that.
Let's go.
Pretty easy to get. It's weird how you could never do this in Mario 1. Completely different.
Need to go.
I feel like that block maybe makes you want to ground pound it. Bonus.
Need to go.
Yeah. Comes back. Like I'm dropping. But at least that keeps you from wanting to.
Oh no. Need to go.
Okay, now we're gonna go with this. Well, you're actually gonna go right here. Even better. Yay, invincibility for this room. Let's do the same thing again. You come out here, and I have to go left. Good stuff, huh? So then you might be invincible at most through here, and then you have to go back. Damn, it's over here? Just move it. Because it's mine. That makes sense to... Not true to the original. Hey, Professor. I'm doing good. Just relaxing after way too much work so far this week. Yeah, I said I might make a switch in.
Need to go.
Okay, so now blue is on. Now red is on. I don't care what this is. You're gonna hit it. He's gonna turn on. Gotta make sure you can't go back up. I put it down here because normally you'd fall into it, but kind of ruins the motion to go around here. I left in being able to just wall jump up to We could kill that. Move it all up one block too. Oh, yeah, you can't freaking overlap. Another way to do that.
Let's go. Let's go.
Change in height bothers me.
Let's go. Let's go.
So ugly.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Gonna have them. Or if I like that floor like that or not. Feels like there should be moving saws in here too. Like a dreadful. Well, if I did slow scroll, it'd have to be in this entire area. I definitely don't want that. Noticing this might draw directly on it.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Is the goal like to beat it, or my creation goal? It's just a remix of 1-2 and 4-2 from Mario Brothers 1, and I'm just making it moderately difficult. Okay, this is moderately difficult. No. I actually, at first, when I copied the level, I tried running it through it with a coin condition. And now that I started adding a lot of spikes and specific platforming everywhere, I wanted checkpoints, and you can't mix the two. So if I'm forcing you to go all around the place anyway, then I took it out. But I thought about that. Quite working.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh no, not that.
Let's go.
Might be getting somewhere.
Let's go.
Ooh.
Let's go.
Holy crap. Oh.
Let's go. Let's go.
It's really hard to just go once.
Let's go. Let's go.
Once that.
Let's go. Oh, no.
Oh, good. That's always a good thing. No, there's not booze anywhere else. I kind of had this thought earlier that a lot of popular levels that feel well made have just one mechanic that they vary throughout the level, but I almost never make a level.
Let's go. Let's go.
Used to these moving so.
Oh, no.
Sold on it yet.
Let's go. Oh, no.
No, I definitely did not say that.
Let's go. Let's go.
Also, X up here too, damn.
Let's go.
No, I got it. The Yoshi conveyed all the sarcasm by itself. I just mentally replaced it with Snarky Yoshi.
Let's go. Oh, no.
I like the booze here.
Let's go.
But it's true that the booze it's true it's weird that they're nowhere else. Changed so much and I don't like it. Not everybody appreciates sarcasm.
Let's go.
Ooh.
Let's go.
Was this high before? Or did I not move it? I feel like there was just one block here. I feel like it's where it was.
Let's go.
I love that on Twitter I asked a question. I've got a lot of people that have put a heart on it, but no one's responded. Amusing. I mean, it's more than one line of text. Question mark's kind of buried. But it's amusing.
Need to go. Need to go. Need to go. Need to go. Need to go.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
Need to go.
Oh, that's gross. I didn't like how the one-way wall worked.
Need to go.
Keep them from
Need to
going
go.
up. Not sure. Just allow damage boosting.
Need to go.
All of these extra bonus spikes.
Need to go.
I wish there was another here is. Yeah, I think
Need to
so.
go.
Kind of agree.
Oh
Holy
no.
shit.
Need to go.
Of course, I could make you hit this switch. You don't like the madness?
Need to go.
It'd be nice if, like, the center of the boo rings were actually attached to something in the room. That's...
Need to go. Need to go.
This is a required room! It just looks like a bonus here. Oh, duh. There's some death on top of it. Too bad you can't make spiky blocks on and off. True, but then at least what I was thinking is that if they were off, they'd be gone. Those they're still in the way, but not spiky. I did this before.
Let's go. Let's go.
I want this so the wall jump in still makes sense.
Let's go.
I don't honestly know. I want to say it's like this though. Either like this or this is one lower. I know you can hit these blocks in 4-2.
Let's go.
I don't like anything. I hate when I get to this point. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Let's go.
Oh, just kidding. I was trying to see where the circle. Yeah, no kidding.
Let's go. Let's go.
All these options. Bowser, that's the option.
Let's go.
Perfect. When I started. Did this,
Let's go.
but then avoiding this. Like tops. I did use those too. It would definitely fit. The main problem with them is that they go toward Mario, which is left. I have to put them. They're always going to climb. Oh, you got that? Then they'll like bounce. It'd be cool if they were always going like this way. I'm using one ways though. 2, 3.
Let's go.
Then there's the long gap. I don't know.
Let's go.
That I like. Even if you get this.
Let's go.
Yeah. I mean, I've used the spike tops earlier in the section, so they match theme-wise too.
Let's go.
Actually, in the original level, you'd be able to jump all the way over to the left on top of it. And down. Who knows if it is recognizable anymore, though? There was more.
Let's go. Oh no. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Guess you deserve it.
Let's go.
I mean, at least even just this stupid spike wall difference. So that isn't happening.
Oh no.
I kind of don't want to lose the block pattern. Try going everywhere.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hitboxes. Wow, they lined up.
Oh no.
Yeah, I wish you could too. Well, the moving saw thing is still an option.
Let's go. Let's go.
Really?
Let's go. Let's go.
Man, I'm so picky.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here? Or where? Oh, yeah. I didn't think about that. But I think we just did.
Let's go. Let's go.
Harder than it
Let's
looks.
go.
Unless I make them ice. Be kind of cool. Be cool. And those icicles need to come back. Yeah. Isn't level making fun? Never get uncreative. Uncreative.
Let's go. Let's go.
It's easy. Poisonous and mushy. Well, then it would have to be night. And you know what's going to happen then?
Let's go.
And we won't have poison mushrooms. Yeah, the hell with this theme. Holy hell. You never seen the upside down? Yeah, that's underground night. It's always upside down. They're all different. I think Ground Knight has the poison. Kill them. Oh, those are eyes. I thought the moon had arms. Those are eyes. Vicious. I feel so disoriented now. Mention the rest of it. It's easy to forget that there's other things connected to this room whenever the scroll stops. Whoa! You can only have poison mushrooms in Ground Knight. Each different course theme has its own specific gimmick for Knight. For example, Castle. Why? The hell knows. That's what they did. Yeah, exactly. What is the right reaction? What 8-4? What 8-4 do you swim in? Yeah, that's true, but there's not lava. This is swimming with lava. Maybe. Break the block. That's nasty. What else could make you not hit it? Well, one option is just shoot the sucker down. That was nasty. Actually, it'll be off when you come in. I'm still curious about the jump into it. I kind of liked that.
Eight to go.
That's a lot more forgiving. It's pretty basic right now.
Eight to go.
Yeah. Basic isn't bad. I'm still not getting in there.
Eight to go. Eight to go. Eight to go.
Never scary. Jesus Christ, that's killing me.
Eight to go.
Having that little hop for control is kind of important. Yeah, I definitely know that.
Eight to go.
That a little better, and it looks a little better.
Eight to go. Eight to go.
This one? 3. Doesn't really need to be there.
Eight to go. Oh no! Eight to go.
Kind of barren, but not gonna jump into anything then. I think you can react to that. It's hard not having them.
Let's go.
We're over there. Go over here. Then you can still do that. Yeah, if I screwed with this room enough. Not to mention the stupid ass star.
Let's go.
Wow, that was really makes this really worth it.
Let's go.
So
Let's go.
this is where a block was in the original level. Kind of don't like.
Let's go.
Oh, is it just gonna push you every time? I don't mind if you pay attention.
Let's go.
This opens up. Are these the right colors?
Oh no.
Default, then it will be blue. You go in here. We're gonna switch it to red. It'll actually be like this. Maybe a little confusing to figure out the order you should do stuff. Right away anyway. Yeah.
Let's go.
I don't know, when I'm editing, I find myself playing with the analog stick. Because you cannot use the D-pad to move the cursor. I just stick with it. On my other level, the first time I remade this, I used a hammer burrow on a balancing large Koopa.
Let's go.
Hey, this could be like the space pirate fight in Super Metroid. There was a star right before it too, though. It was in the same spot, but no looping around crap.
Let's go.
Yeah, if you knew to go get it. Slide across.
Let's go.
Look at his little hop on the left.
Oh no.
He's like really trying to lift himself off the ground in those little jumps. Otherwise, he's exactly the same other than two hands. Fire Bros are only in 3D World because Nintendo doesn't like us. Yes. Something.
Let's go.
Definitely feel like there should be platforming. Because of course I do.
Let's go.
Not that I haven't just drawn Tetris pieces and called that a level. If in doubt, just put a Z. What everyone else does. Like, you know what else this is missing? They'd have to go more places. I feel my newest thing. I mean, we don't have any stupid claws. I like that they swing out of there. Yeah, they're pretty big. No, we don't have thwomps. Whether you get the star or not. I could just see like a spin jumping section. Wigglers.
Let's go. Oh no. Let's go. 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 Let's go.
Hard to get him out of there. But if you did, all the rest could be gone. Icicles should be out of the way. Fuzzy Beetle's only there because he was in the original stage.
Let's go.
Cement block? Hard block? I say cement block, I think it's hard block. And after my
Let's go.
10 P-switch trial level, any Hammer Brother just feels evil.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh no!
Another picture. So if these are blocks now,
Let's go.
I don't care if you get this early.
Let's go.
But now if there's piranhas, my thought was you're already on piranhas. Yeah. Yeah, lack of tracks is weird, but I can sort of see why you want to get rid of a lot of the things that are in the others. Do I skip it? Yes. I don't know. I don't honestly know. This one? This one maybe no. It'd be interesting, but I mean, now if you'd said 100 Mario, it would be a no. Sure, I wouldn't skip it. But like, if I had never seen it, probably would skip it. But I'm trying super hard to not lose lives. Yeah, I mean, it'd be a nicer choice of many. I don't like the star in the original, so. Well, I've actually considered playing some people's levels who made levels in Maker 1. To, like, compare what they've done.
Let's go.
First, well, I'm super unlikely to skip first. I've just played levels and then be like, okay, we're starting over. Yeah, later in, more likely. I am scared to continue my endless run. I was also really considering. Oh my god, it's late. I didn't even know it was this late. I was considering editing the last super expert run videos. Clearly, I'm not doing that now. Yeah, I normally know it's. I normally would, but I was working earlier, so kind of lost half the night anyway. People don't start conserving. 8 was my first. Definitely done less than 8. I don't know. Area feels kind of close.
Let's go. Oh no.
Original game aesthetic.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, the Hammer Brothers kind of stupid. I like the Hammer Brothers.
Let's go.
The icicles really make me have to knock real quick.
Let's go.
Yeah, Fire Bros and not everything doesn't make any sense.
Oh no.
I could make you jump on a Koopa here. Like, oh, you liked your star, huh? Yep.
Let's go.
Yeah, hopefully I'm almost done here. Like, this solves the star problem. People.
Oh no! Let's go!
Kind of limits the reward of it too.
Oh no!
Or someone could be an idiot and do this. Never mind. Haven't solved the thing. Well, the star doesn't help you if that's the obstacle. I might like it.
Let's go! Let's go!
Because I don't want someone going through it. Like, as I'm editing, I'm extending it. I don't want someone climbing on top.
Let's go! Let's go!
Weird, because this was.
Let's go!
There's no block pattern here, though. Let me say I don't care about this stuff.
Let's go!
That's a little low.
Let's go!
This platform too. This place looks completely different. Not the platforms.
Let's go!
Small slip as an instant death anymore while compared to Mario 1. Slip a whole hell of a lot in here. Platforms are definitely not needed.
Let's-go.
What do you mean? It is.
Let's-go. Let's-go.
They're progressive power-ups. I just usually do all my testing in Super Mario.
Let's-go.
Yeah, I mean, if you spawn a flower, and then you get hit, and then you touch a flower, then you'll be Fire Mario. That's the thing that's different. Obviously, an on-off switch is missing here. I make you go in there for no reason. Yeah, I don't really want to change that, though. I'm fine with that. That is super true. Thought about it a couple places. So the first time I remade this in Mario Maker 1, well, okay, the first time I made it, it wasn't that different. I actually had enemies and hidden blocks pretty much everywhere. That wasn't everywhere that had a block that wasn't an actual power up in Mario 1 that threw enemies in. My first level, okay? But then I remade it again, and then I made it kind of a P-switch puzzle sort of thing. You had to hit a switch and then run really far. There were P-switches everywhere. If I do that, it's a lot more clear that there's something in here. No, ever. Just kind of like the idea of making this usable. Well, sure. I definitely counting on a lot of people knowing, but even if you have, it's not like every block pattern is going to be immediately recognizable with all the changes around it.
go. Oh no! Need to go. Need to go. Need to go.
Oh no, is this alienating? Being off center is driving me nuts.
Need to go.
Middle center. That's a little harder.
Need to go. Oh no! Need to go.
Oh, there's that much left. Duck jumping.
Need to go.
Don't hit. They go for it. Maybe the spikes up here are also like, oh, why are we like, why is it? My instinct is to duck jump. Yeah, almost at the end, but I don't want to start rushing to make rash decisions about things. Upload it and be like, oh, well, this is stupid. Of course, I'm going to find something wrong with everything I do. No matter what.
Need to go.
What was
Oh no! Need to go.
I just want to make sure if every piranha is killed, or any combination, this can still work.
Oh no!
I'm pretty sure it
Need
does.
to go.
That's hideous.
Need to go. Need to go. Need to go.
Well, that's only if you've knocked some stuff out. I was intentionally avoiding this one.
Let's go.
Otherwise. I was just considering if you threw the Buzzy Beetle at stuff. Or, I guess there's also Fire Flowers. That's a concern. So, didn't even think of that. But all of these are safe to stand on. I pretty much thought about it with the Buzzy Beetle. Need to go in there, but probably faster too. Where you go. Actually, the block would be reset. You can't do that. Not if you want to get farther. Okay, you get the star, then you have to... I even forget how it works.
Let's go.
Friendly room warming spikes.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
So the switch would be blue. Well, yeah, the star also gives 1-ups if you call the promise. Yeah, that's donuts. I'd waste their time.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
The camera should never go above top of the screen. And also it freaking scrolls. Will stop work if I do not go over the line.
Let's go.
I think it does. Yes. Beautiful.
Let's go.
Ground pounding there. No. Of course not. Wow, look at all the power-ups you could have. There's 3 up to this point.
Let's go.
Green's locked to the bottom at least.
Let's go.
Even if he's gone. Okay, that's really tight, but it works. I don't know why you would kill him and go back up.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I think you're not going to trigger that icicle too.
Let's go.
Look at that.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Nice.
Let's go.
Not to mention the star. the rash decision making.
Let's go.
So many power-ups.
Oh. Let's go.
I'm gonna save it here. Do I actually? Koopa jump I'm good with though. Yeah. Pickles. There's like no coins in this. No, none of them that are like. No. Okay. Save another 4 times. And so finish this up another time. Nearly another one. These things take too. These things just take forever. And I'm not even. A lot of my levels would be the entire top and the entire bottom of both areas, the whole way across. I haven't done that yet. Haven't went that crazy, but I am kind of using every little bit of space though in this area. I'm just going over it twice. Still gonna. Okay, forget it. Maybe next time I'll continue Super Expert. Won't play from the start, sure. I can do that.
Let's go. Let's go.
How about with not freaking Fireflower? You would think play from the start would actually make you normal status.
Let's go. Oh no. Let's go.
You want the strategy guide of how to win, huh? Or the actual upload show. I didn't even think about ground pounding this thing. Crap. I love when I'm just conditioned to go the way I want to go, and I don't even see that the wall's wide open.
Let's go.
Wait, blue is only going to be there the first time.
Oh
If I leave it like that.
Let's go.
There's the quick fix. Could add another somewhere in. Do like.
Let's go.
Curious how that was different. Yeah, just one more play from the start. Kind of like that.
Let's go.
Is there a reason those spikes? Feels like a hit I don't want someone to actually get.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh no! Let's go.
I still wanted the wall jump Actually, I went up there. I didn't see the spikes, the icicles, and I forgot about them. And then I reacted by pressing down, and it worked. I kind of like the force left. It's surprising. Here's back whenever it was collect coins. Played with that jump though. There's a start there. Also with coins. That was if you had to go backward. I might add those in there later though. So far, so okay. I've never been more okay with a level 4. But it's getting to where I wanted it to be. Be amazing. Okay, well, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out for this relaxed level editing time. Definitely way later than I thought it was. But likely slightly less relaxed something tomorrow. See you then.